Hey guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel if you've already been here. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my entire Disney collection, all my merch, VHS tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays, everything. I figured since I basically have everything all lumped together, I might as well show it all together, and there's a few other things around the rest of my room that I'll show you guys as well. And yeah, I'm really excited, so without any more waiting, let's just get into it. Alright, so starting off here, and I just want to apologize first off, I do have my fan on for this video because it is a pretty stifling day out for being in September here, and I definitely need my fan on to keep me cool during this video, so I apologize for that if you hear it in the background. But anyways, here's my Inside Out 2 movie poster, and yeah, and then right here on the shelf above we have most of my Disney figurines and collectibles. We have my Lilo and Stitch figures. These are from, I don't know the exact brand, but it's the company that like makes storybooks, but they include figures with the story and like a little map to go along with it, so you can play along as you're reading the story. I'll insert a picture of it somewhere on the screen now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys can understand it better then. But yeah, I have a few of those in my collection, like of those books that I just bought for the figures to display in my collection. So yeah, and next we have my Lilo and Stitch Zoom Zooms. And back here we have my Winnie the Pooh decoration thingy. I didn't realize until long after I got it that the one of Piglet's ears are missing, one of Tigger's ears are missing, and yeah, but I still really like it. I got it from Value Village, so that's why it came like this. But yeah, I still really like it. I still think it's really cute. And we have some more figures here. We have one of my favorite princesses, The Little Mermaid. Another one of my favorite princesses back there, Snow White. We have my 101 Dalmatians snow globe thingy, which I think is really cool. I think it was a McDonald's toy that was released back in like 1996. So yeah, that's a really cool thing for me to have in my collection, even though it's not one of my favorite Disney movies. The fact that it's like a vintage Disney thing is like, I love it so much. So yeah, basically I really got back into collecting and watching Disney movies like a few years ago, so my collection, like, just the fact that it's only been like 2 or 3 years and it's grown like this much is pretty impressive to me. I really like this little Aladdin teddy bear Christmas ornament. I thought it was like so cool when I saw it, and it was like mint in box when I got it too, so that's also pretty cool. We have some more figures over here. We have Snow White up there, the prince from Cinderella. And back there is one of my Beast figures from Beauty and the Beast. And then on this little shelf here we have 3 of my pop figures. Minnie Mouse on a carousel, Cinderella, and Snow White. And then down here on this shelf we have another pop figure, Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Another figure of the Beast. And a ceramic figure of Thumper from Bambi. And I thought that was pretty cute. And yeah, oh, and this angel, my sister got me this for my birthday last year. I think it's like so cute. And we have Simba and Nala from The Lion King. We have I believe these are salt and pepper shakers of Jack and Gus from Snow White. I mean, not Snow White, Cinderella. And then this cute little figure of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And yeah, that's pretty much all for this shelf. I'll show you guys what I have up here real quick as well. My Stitch Pop-It, this Snow White canvas thingy, and then this really cool, like, I don't know what it's called, but you can see it here. It like changes color and positions. I forget what this kind of art is called, but I got it from a place called the CNE about 2 years ago. Like, they had like a whole stand that was like filled with art like this, and I thought that this Stitch one was like really cool, so I had to get it. Alright, now moving on to this shelf here. On top we have my 2 Disney Store film collection dolls of the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland, but more specifically, this one is from Alice Through the Looking Glass, and Belle from the 2017 live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. Literally, something was just telling me to keep these dolls in their boxes when I got them. Like, I did not want to open them at all, and I'm literally so glad that I did now. I'm literally so happy that I have like 2 Disney Store dolls that are like mint in their box, since, you know, Disney Store is not really a thing anymore. So yeah, definitely happy that I decided to just keep them in their box, keep them looking all mint and beautiful. And yeah, and then right here we have my Nightmare Before Christmas sign. I really wanted to like put it like down there with the rest of my Tim Burton stuff, but I just didn't have any space for it there at the time. But maybe at some point I'll try and make space for it now, because it really does make more sense to have it there for me than here. But yeah, I'll worry about that another time. And then we have 2 more of my pop figures. We have Princess Tiana from the Princess and the Frog, and we have Ariel from the 2023 live action The Little Mermaid. And we have my Walt Disney World Princess Bank. I'm not gonna like move it around, so I don't want to like knock anything over, but it has Cinderella on it, and then you can see Belle right here, Snow White right there, and then on the back I believe it has a Sleeping Beauty on it. And then right behind my Ariel pop, we have my Walt Disney World coffee thermos. I believe that this has to be vintage. It's got to be from like the 90s or something. If you know for sure, you can leave it in the comments below, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is vintage. And then right back here we have my Cinderella canvas. I have it up here because I don't really have anywhere else to put it right now. And then here on my first shelf, I'm just going to go through the merch on this shelf right now. I'm going to go through the VHS later on in the video, but right now I'm just focusing on the merch. Starting off right here, we have my Mickey Mouse dressed as a vampire Halloween decoration. Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool, and I decided to hang up here and keep him out all year long. And then right on the side here, I'll just show you this right now. It's my Disney Princesses canvas. It has Cinderella, Belle, Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, Ariel, Rapunzel, and Jasmine on it. I thought that was really pretty, and it was just something I could not pass up on when I saw it. And then I'll start at the top here. We have my picture of Mufasa and Simba from The Lion King. And then, so sorry you guys, my phone just ran out of space as I was recording, so I had to go and delete some stuff, but I'm back now, and on with the video. Here's my Walt Disney Funko Pop, and then another Snow White figurine, Cinderella, Pluto, Pocahontas, Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, and the evil queen, not the evil stepmother from Cinderella. And we have my Walt Disney World picture frame here that I got from Value Village, and this is one of my favorite finds because I think it's like so beautiful. Even though I don't have a picture to put in it right now, literally if I ever go to Walt Disney World, I'm putting a picture of me in this. And then up here we have one of my Stitch posters. I got like a whole booklet of Stitch movie posters a couple of years back, and I don't have all of them now. Some of them have like ripped and torn over the years, but I have a couple, and this is one of them. And then over here we have a couple more Funko Pops. We have a Cruella de Vil and Sleeping Beauty, and then this is a vintage Toy Story McDonald's toy that I just recently found out. It's also a candy dispenser. Like you load the candy in this little box here with the like you load it, you put the candy in there, and then you make the toy. I don't have any candy in it right now, but I'm just trying to describe, like show it off for you guys. So, like you would like move the toy around, and eventually like the candy would come out of this little hole here. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I've had this for a while, but I just like recently found out it's a candy dispenser, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then down here we have two cute little Winnie the Pooh and Tigger figurines. And then we have my Lion King figurines. This is another one of those book thingies, the one that it came with a book, but it also came with a bunch of like little toys and like a map for you to play around with. So I'm just trying to get this Rafiki to stand back up here. I don't think he's gonna stand back up. I'll fix him later. But yeah, this was another one of those books, and it came with all these figurines here. I think they're really cool. And then I have just a couple more figurines. These ones are all Aladdin themed. You can see Aladdin and Jasmine and the Genie and Jafar and all those other guys there. And down here on the second shelf, this is where I keep most of my Lilo and Stitch merch and Funko Pops. It's mostly Funko Pops, but you can see a couple other like little merch things here. So I guess I'll just go over all the Funko Pops first. This is my just regular Stitch Funko Pop, and then down here he is with his little red suit on and blaster guns. Here's the one from that meme, you know, he's like pulling his eyelids, and yeah, and here's him dressed as a skeleton. Here's him playing the ukulele, and it's a glittery one, which I like that. And here's one of him with a little rubber ducky floating on. This is just basically the first one I showed you, only he's smiling in this one. And then I also have Lilo with her camera, and also with Pudge the fish with the sandwich. And this is my little Lilo and Stitch Funko VHS figure thingy. This figure right here came in this box, and I decided to keep the box as well, just, you know, like for collecting purposes. And then back here we have my Stitch drinking an iced coffee, and then my Stitch dressed as the Beast and Simba. And then back here is like the art that came with the Stitch dressed as the Beast and Simba. I decided to keep that as well for collecting purposes. And then we have my Stitch and Angel dressed up as Easter bunnies here. We have my Stitch Pez dispenser, and my Stitch lollipop dispenser. It's called Pop-Ups. And then we have this Lilo and Stitch Christmas ornament set, but I just decided to keep it in the box and just keep it like this. And down here we have just some more random figurines. We have this Pinocchio. I think that this is vintage too. Not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like vintage. It looks like it's from like the 90s or 2000s. And then we have some more Snow White figures here. Snow White herself, and then I believe that's either Sleepy or Sneezy, and Happy and Dopey. And over here we have Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Minnie Mouse. And right here we have figures of Mulan, Cinderella, Belle, and the Little Mermaid. And then we have my Funko Soda of Ariel from the Little Mermaid. And then this, I believe that this is a bottle opener. Yeah, because it like opens like this. And it's for the Lion King, Simba's Pride, so the second Lion King movie. I believe that's gotta be vintage. Like if it's like designed like after that movie, it's gotta be vintage. And then here we have my princess picture frame, and in it I put a picture of me and my cousin Brianna when we were little. I'm the one that's dressed up as Cinderella, and she's dressed up as Tinkerbell. Oh, I forgot to show you, I have another Stitch poster back here, and then right next to it is my Disney Celebrates 100 Years magazine. That's for Disney, the animation, you know, company celebrating 100 years. Alright, and then down here on this last shelf, I'll just start off by showing you guys these cool little pictures I have of some of the Disney villains. I have one here and one here. Oh, and I have one up here too. I forgot to show you when I was doing the third shelf, but yeah, I have that one as well. And then for figurines and all that stuff, I have this really cool Stitch one. I'm not sure exactly what company or whatever made it, but I'm pretty sure I got it from Hot Topic, and it was like a blind bag thingy. And I just started the figure, it like came in this thing, in this spaceship thingy, and I just decided to keep that too and like place him on it, and I think it looks really cool. And then we have my completely blue version of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I think that she's like really pretty, so I just like had to have her when I saw her. And then I have this cute little Cinderella snow globe. And then over here I have almost an entire complete collection of the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs Pez dispensers. I'm only missing Dopey. I didn't even like really realize that it was like missing him until after I got home, because I got it like in one of those like little baggies of toys that they sell at thrift stores. So I just kind of like looked in there and I assumed that it had all of them, and I didn't realize that it didn't until after I got home. But I still love these. I'm pretty happy with them. If I ever find a Dopey, then that's cool. If I don't, then that's also fine. And then lastly, here we have a figure of Sleeping Beauty, and then two figures of Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. So moving on to this next shelf here, I'll start on top. I have my TY Beauty Boo Stitch and Angel plushies, and I have this Tinkerbell Disney Store Bank right behind them. I have my Beauty and the Beast Disney on Ice mug right there. And then I have another Walt Disney World picture frame, which again, like I said with the other one I have, if I ever go to Walt Disney World, I will put a picture of me in this. And then my Princess and the Frog snow globe, my Stitch figurine that I got from Hallmark, and my Walt Disney's 100th birthday snow globe. I thought that this was like so cool when I saw it. Like, I didn't even know that this existed until I saw it, and I just had to pick it up. There are some parts that are like a little chipped. It's not in the best condition, but from where I have it, you know, sitting here and everything, it still looks like really, really nice. And we have my Snow White popcorn bucket. Moving on to the first shelf here. Firstly, I have this Stitch like a ID and card holder. I was given this as a gift, but I don't really have any use for it, so I just thought to put it on display here, and I think it looks really nice here. And then, I have this Stitch pin board, and I decided to put like all my pins on it. So I have two Lilo and Stitch ones here. Hopefully you guys can see them. I know it's a little bit blurry. There. Well, you guys can see them. And then I have most of my Disney 100 Blu-rays came with pins. Some of them, I think one or two of them didn't, because I didn't get those specific ones at Walmart. You could only get the pins if you got the Blu-rays from Walmart. But yeah, I still think that they're really cool, even though I don't have the complete set of them. But yeah, I still love them. And then, so back to the rest of this shelf. I guess I'll start up here. I have this really cute Winnie the Pooh metal lunchbox, and this really cool Mickey Mouse from Fantasia figurine, and my Dopey from Snow White vintage figurine. This is like from the 1970s, I think like 1970 to 73. After I got him in my second vlog, I like looked it up. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then my Mickey Mouse, I believe is this Walt Disney? This is Disneyland. My Mickey Mouse Disneyland plushie from 2003. And we have, I forget what this style of doll is called, but it's like a crochet Stitch. I got this at a women's fair a couple of years ago. I paid a little bit more than I would have liked to for him, but I still thought like he was really cute, and I just really wanted him. And then I decided to keep these in their bags after I found them when I was thrifting. These, I believe this one, yeah, this one's the Tigger movie, and this one is also the Tigger movie. Rue and Tigger. And then this might be from another, yeah, this is from another one. Winnie the Pooh Sing a Song with Pooh Bear, a Rabbit, and I believe that this is also, sorry. Yeah, this is also from Sing a Song with Pooh Bear, of Gopher. And I thought that it was really cool that, you know, these were still in their original packaging after all these years, because, you know, like, those movies, I think that they're like both like over 20 years old. So I thought it would be cool to just like keep them in the package and display them like that. And so on this next part of the shelf, we have some Toy Story figures. We have Rex, Woody, one of the aliens versus Buzz Lightyear. And then right here we have the prince from Sleeping Beauty. I have two more Sleeping Beauty figures. I have a Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And then my Pride Mickey Mouse Funko Pop. I had to get him as soon as I saw him because I am also LGBTQ+. I am definitely bisexual. And so yeah, I just love whenever Disney represents anything Pride related. And then we have my Mulan Funko Pop of her cutting her hair. And then we have my three Bambi Funko Pops, so Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. I literally had to, like, they had the entire set, like, at the store when I got them, and I was like, okay, if I'm getting one, I gotta get all three, you know? Oh, and my Belle and Ariel pet dispensers. And onto the next shelf here. I'll start at the top again. We have my Stitch Aloha sign. I got this from Hallmark. I thought this was so cute and so cool. I just had to get it. And then I got these from our dollar store here in Canada, Dollarama. This is the entire set of them, and I literally got all 5 of them at the same time. And then this is my Stitch Funko Pop ornament of him doing the hula. And then I have a keychain of Joy from Inside Out. I think that this is from Inside Out 2, but I'm not completely sure. And then I have a little Piglet figure back there. I have a cute little Dopey figure. And I have some more Stitch stuff. Another Stitch doing the hula, Stitch driving a car, Stitch, I believe that this is, I don't remember which character he's supposed to be dressed as in this. I was gonna say the Beast, but it doesn't really look like the Beast. But yeah, if any of you guys know who that character is, just let me know in the comments. And then I have this cute little, I think that these were both blind bag figures of Stitch, you know, covered in paint, making a painting, and Stitch playing a video game. And then I have this cute little Minnie Mouse dressed up for Halloween Funko Pop. I literally love her so much. And then I don't think that this is something that was mass produced. I think this looks like something that was like handmade, but you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But this really cool like Donald Duck boat figure. And then I have three Alice in Wonderland figures, Alice herself and Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the I think she's called the Red Queen in the original as well, but I'm not too sure. She's either called the Red Queen or the Queen of Hearts in that one. I'm not sure. I've only seen the animated Alice in Wonderland one time, so just correct me on which one it is if you know in the comments. And then right behind her, I believe that this is supposed to be a coaster of Goofy, but I don't really need a coaster right now, so I just decided to keep it here. And then I have a pop figure of Joy from Inside Out 2. And then down here we have some Monsters Inc. figurines. Monsters Inc. was like one of my first ever favorite movies as a kid. And so yeah, it's very nostalgic for me. And yeah, we have Sully and Roz and Randall. I forget what his name is, but you know, like he's the helper. Same with this guy. I forget what his name is, but he's, you know, like 2319. We have a 2319. And then we have another one of those books that came with a figure thingy for Inside Out 2. We have joy, sadness, disgust, fear, anger, anxiety, envy, embarrassment, and ennui. And then I forgot what this little guy's name is as well. And then right next to it we have my Christmas ornaments of I don't know if that's Mufasa or Grown Up Simba. It's one of them though. And then Little Simba. And then down here on the third shelf we have more Funko Pops, another Snow White one, and the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Simba. I believe actually the Simba is like discontinued. Like Funko does not make this one anymore. And I think that is so cool, like, because I remember, I think this is my second vlog that I thrifted getting this one, and I looked it up right after I got home, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it said that it's like discontinued. So I think that's pretty cool that I have a discontinued Funko Pop in my collection. And then I have my lady with one of the puppies from Lady and the Tramp. I have a Buzz Lightyear, and this is not a Funko Pop as you can see, but it's a surprise toy figurine of Stitch from the live action Lilo and Stitch. And then we have two mugs. I have Tinkerbell mug and Princess mug. I'm pretty sure that is Belle and Snow White and Cinderella, and I'm pretty sure it also has Aurora and Sleeping and Ariel on it, but they're on like the other side. And then this is one of my favorite things in my collection. I got this a couple of years ago at a Value Village, and for the longest time I didn't know if this was mass produced or something that someone just made. But either way, I was like so happy to have it in my collection because I thought it's so cool. It like literally looks like Dopey is like dressed as a scarecrow or as a witch or something. I kind of like looked into it a little more a few weeks ago. I do think that these were mass produced, but I'm not 100% sure because I'm pretty sure all the pictures I saw of it were on Etsy. But regardless of if it was mass produced or not, I think it's like really cool to have in my collection. And then on this fourth shelf here, we have my Bath and Body Works scents. I have the Ariel and the Belle from the Disney Princess lineup, and Maleficent and the Evil Queen from the Villains lineup. And then back here, it's kind of hard to see, but I have this Angel and Stitch in a bouquet with a bunch of heart. It's a Valentine's Day thing. It was released for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I'll put a picture of it on screen if I can find one so you guys can see what it like actually like looks like. And I have little Stitch Zoom Zoom, and that's another Tinkerbell mug. And then right here I have a couple Disney lithographs. I have one from Tarzan, one from Bambi, one from Beauty and the Beast, and then behind my Stitch water bottle here we have another one from Pinocchio. I can't you guys can't really see it that well, but that one back there is from Pinocchio. And yeah, and then on this side we have some of my Disney plushies, and we have a Brer Rabbit from Song of the South book back there. Literally like anything Song of the South I will literally get, because you know it's like so rare, you know, like Disney does not like to, you know, claim ownership of that movie. So if I ever find anything Song of the South related, which is rare because as you can see I think that this is one of the only Song of the South things I have in my collection. But yeah, if I ever find more I will definitely get, you know, any that I can. And then for my plushies I have Bambi. Oh, and I have this I believe that's Minnie Mouse, but I believe it's the from the Disney land, like the Mickey Mouse that I showed, plushie that I showed you earlier in like the jungle outfit. I'm pretty sure that this is from the same lineup. Let me see. Yeah, I'm guessing it's from the same lineup from 2003. And then I have a ceramic Donald Duck back there as well. But back to the plushies. I have a Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, a Baby Dumbo. I have this Stitch Squishmallow that it does smell like iced coffee to me when I smell it. It still has a nice coffee scent, even though I got it like 2 years ago. And then I have these Beanie Boos of Nala and Simba from The Lion King. And then I'll just do this last shelf real quickly, since it's like all just plushies. I have my Winnie the Pooh Disney 100 plushie, and I have a Piglet plushie that's not for Disney 100, but you know, I still thought it was really cute and I had to get him. And then my Mr. Potato Head is back there, and my Mickey Mouse Disney 100 plushie is back there, and then my Pride Minnie Mouse is there. And then I have this cute little plushie of Pumbaa from The Lion King. And sorry, I'm just trying to get him to stand. Right, and I'll fix it later. And then I have a Jessie doll from Toy Story 2. I believe this is the one that's from. And then I have I believe that's Simba, the grown-up Simba from The Lion King. And then I have this cute little Stitch plushie with the electric guitar. And then I have my Stitch Disney 100 plushie. Alright, so I'm not going to go too into depth here on this shelf. I will go more into depth on this shelf when I do my Tim Burton collection. But since I have a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff on it, I thought I might as well just gloss over them, because Nightmare Before Christmas is Disney. So yeah, I have my Jack Skellington Funko Pop, my Oogie Boogie Funko Pop. I don't know these are bobbleheads of Jack and Sally. I have this little figurine here of Jack, and then I have my Jack dressed as Santa Funko Pop ornament. I have my cute little Zero and Jack wearing a Santa hat plushie. I believe that this is a bank, an Oogie Boogie bank, and then this Jack Skellington mug. And then I have this Jack and Sally ornament, and then right behind it I have my Nightmare Before Christmas VHS ornament, and then I have another little Jack and Sally ornament right there, and then down here I have another Nightmare Before Christmas ornament, and this Halloween Town I forget decoration. And then I have this Sally necklace. My bestie got me this, and he has the other half. He has a Jack half. And whenever we meet up and hang out, we always wear these. And then I do have Alice in Wonderland and Nightmare Before Christmas on Blu-ray here. Oh, and Frankenweenie. Alright, so now moving on to the VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray part of the collections. I have almost the entire Walt Disney Masterpiece collection on VHS. I think I'm only missing 3 or 4. So I'm on the hunt for those, and then when I get them, I will have an entire complete Walt Disney Masterpiece collection. But yeah, I have 101 Dalmatians, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Crane, Alice in Wonderland, The Aristocats, Bambi, The Black Cauldron, Cinderella, Dumbo, Fun and Fancy Free, The Great Mouse Detective, Hercules, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Jungle Book, Lady and the Tramp, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Woody the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mary Poppins, Melody Time, Mulan, Oliver and Company, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Pocahontas, Robin Hood, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Sword in the Snow, and The Sword in the Stone, and Tarzan. And then moving on, the rest of my Disney VHS collection, the live action 101 Dalmatians, 102 Dalmatians, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, Ben Knobs and Broomsticks, Brother Bear, A Bug's Life, The Country Bears, Dinosaur, Disney Princess Stories, Volume 1, Escape to Witch Mountain, Fantasia, Fantasia 2000, Finding Nemo, The Fox and the Hound, George of the Jungle, Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, Homeward Bound 2, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I'll Be Home for Christmas, The Incredible Journey, the original one, Inspector Gadget and Inspector Gadget 2, James and the Giant Peach, A Kid in King Arthur's Court, and Lady and the Tramp, Scamp's Adventure, Part 2. Lilo and Stitch. I was literally so happy when I found Lilo and Stitch on VHS, because that's like my favorite Disney movie, so definitely happy to have it on VHS. The Lion King, Simba's Pride, The Lion King 1.5, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mighty Joe Young, Monsters Inc., The Muppet Christmas Carol, Murder, She Poured, Old Yeller, The Parent Trap, and the remake of The Parent Trap, Piglet's Big Movie, Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin, The Santa Claus, Mickey's, sorry, I can't see the title of this one, The Spirit of Mickey. And Stitch the Movie, Tarzan and Jane, Tigger Movie, and the first Toy Story. Then up here we have the end of the clamshell collection with Toy Story 2, Treasure Island, Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2, Winnie the Pooh Seasons of Greetings, Winnie the Pooh Sing a Song with Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Sing a Song with Tigger, Winnie the Pooh Spookable Pooh, Winnie the Pooh Springtime with Roo. That was like my favorite of the Winnie the Pooh movies growing up, was Springtime with Roo. And we have Disney Princess Collection, The Greatest Treasures, Jasmine's Enchanted Tales. And then from here on we have my Disney slipcovers. We have The Absent-Minded Professor, Aladdin's Arabian Adventures, Baby Einstein, Baby Beethoven, Baby Einstein, Neighborhood Animals, and Baby Einstein, Baby Newton. I literally loved Baby Einstein so much when I was a kid, so when I saw these VHS tapes, I was like, oh my god, I need these in my collection. And then Charlie the Lonesome Cougar, Davy Crockett, and the River Pirates, Disney Princess, Wish Upon Starfish, Ariel, Song and Stories, George of the Jungle, Love Tales, Muppet Christmas Carol, Mickey's Christmas Carol, Remember the Titans, The Rookie, Santa Claus 2, Sing Us, Disney's Sebastian's Caribbean Jamboree, sing-along songs, The Bare Necessities, and sing-along songs, The Circle of Life. And then down here, finishing off the VHS collection and heading into the DVD collection, we have sing-along songs, A Friend Like Me, sing-along songs, Hi Ho, sing-along songs, Topsy-Turvy, sing-along songs, The 12 Days of Christmas, sing-along songs, Under the Sea, sing-along songs, Very Merry Christmas songs, The 3 Lives of Thomasina, Jiminy Cricket's Christmas. I don't know why I have this one here. It should be with the letter J selection up here. I'll move that eventually. Winnie the Pooh, The Blustery Day, Winnie the Pooh Making Friends, Winnie the Pooh Pooh Party, Winnie the Pooh Sharing and Caring, and Winnie the Pooh Working Together. So that does it for the VHS part of the collection, and now onto the DVDs. And firstly, we have Aliens of the Deep. I believe that this is a documentary. And I'm not really a documentary person, but I just decided to pick it up because it's Disney. And then we have, I think, most of the Baby Einstein DVDs. I know that this is not the entire collection, and I'm definitely going for the entire collection. But I want to say this is maybe at least like half or like 75% of the collection. We have Baby Bach, Baby Beethoven, Baby Galileo, Baby McDonald. This one was one of my favorite ones as a kid, Baby McDonald. Baby Mozart, another one of my favorite ones when I was a kid. Neighborhood Animals, Baby Noah, Baby Neptune, Baby Newton, Baby Santa's Music Box, Baby Wordsworth, and World Animals. And then from there on we have Bedtime Stories, Bridge to Terabithia, Christmas of Enchantment, Disney Princess, Princess Stories, Volume 3, and Christopher Robin, and Enchanted, Disney's Enchanted Tales, which I haven't seen this, but I know it's out of print, so yeah, I'll definitely give it a watch sometime, but I know it's out of print. Fantasia, Halloween Town, and Halloween Town 2, Calibur's Revenge, Herbie 4-movie collection, Home on the Range, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And then this is the last shelf of the DVDs and Blu-ray collection. So the last of the DVDs are here. I'll Be Home for Christmas, Leroy and Stitch, The Miracle Worker, Newsies, Old Dogs, One Magic Christmas, Perfect Harmony, Pollyanna, Pooh's Heffalump Movie, Pooh's Halloween Heffalump Movie, Prom, Santa Buddies, Santa Paws, Secret Ariat, I think that's how you pronounce it, The Magic of Gord, Swiss Family Robinson, and Walt Disney World, the Walt Disney Story. I believe that this was something you could only get in the parks, and it was only released in 2001, which was the 100th birthday of Walt Disney. So I believe that this has been out of print for a very long time, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection as a Disney fan. And then for the Disney 100th, we have Cinderella, Lion King, Lady and the Tramp, Little Mermaid, Snow White. This is Snow White. Tangled is here. Snow White, Tangled, and Toy Story. And then for the other slipcover Disney Blu-rays, we have Disney Nature, Born in China, the live-action Little Mermaid, The Odd Life of Timothy Green, and Saving Mr. Banks. And then for the regular non-slip Blu-rays, we have 101 Dalmatians, Disney Nature's African Cats, Alice in Wonderland, the animated one, the Aristocats, Bambi and Bambi 2, Beauty and the Beast, the original and the live-action one, Ben Knobs and Broomsticks, Christmas Carol, Hocus Pocus, Inside Out 2, Into the Woods, The Jungle Book, Lilo and Stitch, the 2-movie collection, so that has Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, Maleficent, Mulan, the 2-movie collection of the original and the live-action one, The Muppets and The Muppets Most Wanted, Disney Nature Oceans, Oliver and Company, Oz the Great and Powerful, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, and the Pocahontas 2-movie collection. And then up here, I definitely have to do something about this because I'm definitely running out of room here on this shelf. But we have Princess and the Frog, The Princess Diaries, Race to Witch Mountain, The Santa Claus, 3-movie collection, Sleeping Beauty, Snow Bunnies, Snow White the live action, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, The Wild, The Return of Jafar, and A Wrinkle in Time. And this right here is my single Disney CDs, Disney Princess, The Ultimate Story Collection. Oh, and I just realized that the Return of Jafar is misplaced as well, so I'll have to fix that after this as well. Alright, and I have some more Disney stuff around the rest of my room as well, so I'll just show you guys that as well. Right here we have 3 more posters, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, Lady and the Tramp, and Lilo and Stitch. I got these all also from the CNE. I got these last year though, so I haven't had them for as long, but I literally like fell in love with each of these posters as I saw them. They're all like original posters, and I think I was able to get like 3 for a deal, so that's why I got all 3 of them. And yeah, I really think that these are like so cool because again, they're like the movie's OG posters, and it's like not ones that you see on like fan art or like DVD or like Blu-ray covers very often. So I think it's like really cool that they made these, and I was able to buy them and have them in my room. And then right next to it I have my Lady and the Tramp puzzle that I did. I used to like really like doing puzzles a lot back in the day. You'll see another one here in a second, and you'll see another one around my room here in just a moment as well. But this is literally like my favorite one, and I have it like hanging right here. And then right next to it I have my little Stitch puzzle. It's not like a big puzzle like this one is, but it's still really cute, and I loved it so much, and I was like, I want to hang this one up too. Alright, so I'm showing you guys my bed now, and I'm gonna try and show you guys every Disney plushie I have, but as you can see I have a lot of plushies, so I might miss over one or two on accident, but I'm really gonna try and like show you guys everything that I have. This is my giant Stitch plushie. It's Disney Baby branded. I guess that's why it's like the feet are like made out of this really like material, but I thought that this was so cute I had to get it for myself. And then I have this cute little lady plushie. This is from the Disney store, I believe, and yeah, I had one when I was a kid, but I don't know, like I got rid of it, and it's like when I saw this I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this just for, you know, like the nostalgia purposes. And then this is my Stitch and Squishmallow, my Stitch in his little red outfit Squishmallow, my Minnie Mouse Squishmallow. My sister got this for me. And my Toy Story alien dressed as an Easter Bunny Squishmallow. Oh, one of my favorite things, and one of my favorite of my Disney plushies, my bestie got me this Stitch Build-A-Bear when he was here a couple months ago. He was visiting me for my birthday, and oh my gosh, he literally did the sweetest thing. Alright, so it's this paw here. I'm gonna put it up to the camera so you guys can hear it.
I love you, Pookie.
Oh my gosh, he literally put a sound of it in it saying, I love you, Pookie. It's so cute. That's literally our nickname for each other. We call each other Pookie. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Thank you, Pookie. I love you. I know you're watching this. But yeah, that's literally one of my favorite things in my collection because it's from my bestie. And then moving on, I have this Stitch Munchlings. It literally still smells like blueberry muffins to me. And I have my Jessie and Woody from Toy Story Squishmallows. And then, oh my gosh, these two are also ones that my bestie got me. He got me this one for my birthday as well. And then he got me this one for Christmas last year. I love and adore them both so much just because they are from him. And then, see if I have any more here in this. I have a Joy from Inside Out 2 plushie. Another little Stitch plushie. My Halloween Stitch plushie. I got this last year from Build-A-Bear. And, oh, here's one of my Angel Squishmallows. I have another one, but I don't know if she'll be here. She might be somewhere else, but this one's for Easter. Then, oh, here I have a Simba from the Lion King Squishmallow, a Simba Disney Store plushie, and I think that's everything. I don't have much else, but I do have a couple other things. I have my Toy Story lithograph here. You guys probably saw this when I was doing my Halloween decorating video. And then right here on my bathroom door, I have my Stitch poster. And then right next to that, I have my Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs puzzle. And I think that is everything.